What up, Lannisters and Starks? It's me, Eric, and it's Saturday, May 24th, and we're doing the crossword. The Saturday crossword. Let's get into it. Course on Behavior, for short. Something psychology, maybe? Like ed psych? I don't know. Maybe just psych? Song and dance. No, it's going to be something complicated. We'll stay away from the long ones for now. Lyrical piece. I don't know, it could be like an etude. Maybe. Like many jobs for recent grads, entry level, perhaps? Feeling described as hoping for the best but fearing the worst. Hoping for the best but fearing the worst. I don't know, what would you even call I don't know what you call that. That stings. Ouch. Ow. Maybe, is it just ow? I don't know, maybe. Becomes inoperable, in a way. I swear to God, if this is... No, dies. Becomes inoperable. God, the first thing that comes to my mind is like metastasizes. It's a bit of a sobering thought, but that doesn't fit. In a way. Maybe it's just heals, right? Can't operate on something if it heals. I don't know. Sources of wind sounds. Chimes doesn't fit. Sources of wind sounds. Wind. I don't think it's that. Okay. Neck in Newcastle. What? Don't they speak English in Newcastle? Where is Newcastle? Is that in like Scotland or something? I don't know. Scuttlebutt these days. The tea, right? The rumors. Said informally. Toll, I done told you. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. Places for change. Wallets, pockets. Piggy banks. Places for change. Not sure. Magic Center. Familiarly. What? Magic Center or Magic Center? Like the center of magic? Or a center for magic? Magic Center. Magic Center. Like a ley line? I don't know. Certain digital denizen. Digital denizen. My first instinct was like troll. People in traditional media love to say anybody doing anything online is a troll. Certain digital denizen. I'm not sure. Share the spotlight. Co-star, maybe? Creature that returns to the beach where it was born for laying eggs. Some kind of turtle. Sea turtle, maybe? Pixel dense for short. How about high res? Quickly. That could be so many things. It could be fast, right? That fits. Could be something else. Whatever. Lousy pair to choose from. Lousy pair to choose from. So like two bad options, right? I don't know, I'll come back to it. Infamous denier of Mary and Joseph. Oh god, denier of Mary and Joseph. What part of the Bible is that from? Is that denying that, like... Oh, is it like the guy who was like, no, you can't stay in my inn, you can go around back to the stable? I don't. If so, I don't know that guy's name. Guys. Going back to this, let me tell a little anecdote. Let me turn down the music. Imagine the kind of bad publicity. Like, imagine you have moderately bad customer service, but it happens to be customer service to like the most recorded, documented family in history. If anybody's familiar with Dan Carlin, he does like a history podcast, and he did this like deep dive on the Persians, like the original Persian Empire. And he was like, actually, like, you know, for their time, the Persians were very progressive. They were very, like, inclusive as empires go. They just happened to get, like, a bad rap. Was it the Persians or was it somebody else? Maybe it was the Babylonians. I think it was the Babylonians. They get a bad rap, like, in the Bible, which just happened to survive to the present day, right? It's like, you know, all things considered, they weren't that bad. But what survives into posterity, we can seldom control. Anyway. Guys. Dudes. Bros. Fellas. I don't think it's fellas, but whatever. Esquire, often. A lawyer? What, how would you abbreviate that? Like a J law? Did I make that up like a... Is it just LAW for lawyer? Probably not. Or like LYR? I don't know. Rock band founded by 3 sisters. Not sure. Yeah, no clue. Hey Arnold. Nickelodeon cartoon. Finally, something aimed at my demographic. Okay, data command. Probably read. Like the main commands of a database are like read, write, like replace or delete. Something along those lines. Actually, I think replace would be the same as write. It'd be like delete and update or something. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Meh. Maybe. Digital recording pioneer. Digital recording pioneer. I don't know, is it like Sony? Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, sure. Whatever. Uh-huh. Maybe. Producers of some waves. I don't know. Letters for the dearly departed. R.I.P. Positive result of having 18 across, which was what? Feeling described as hoping for the best, but fearing the worst. I don't know. Let me get 18 across first. Don't expect that from me. I'm not sure. Let up. Abate, maybe? Charges that vary between states. Charges that vary between states. Income taxes, retail taxes, charges that vary between states. Yeah, like the tax rate changes. Lots of things vary between states. I need more to go off of. Culls without. Culls without. Weeds, probably. Okay, and the downs. How confident am I in some of these? Not a lot. River that once marked the boundary of the Wild West. Oh, shoot, I would have said, like, the Mississippi. Pretty confident about Psych. Once marked the boundaries of the Wild West. I'm not sure. I'll have to come back to that. I want to verify some of these. Location where a video game character starts or restarts a level. How about spawn point? And then maybe this is attorney. And Esquire is an attorney, yeah. Okay, I like that. Yeah, I'm really curious what this one is. Whoever that once marked the boundary of the Wild West. Not sure. Incredulous replied to a daring scheme. You... Use something rat? Reply to a daring scheme. Let's probably use something. Unless ow is wrong. What does this be? That stings. Yeah, I'm not married to ow. We'll see. Summer hours in Iowa. So it's gotta be Central Daylight Time, right? Like that. Mary the First to Henry the Fifth. Or it's Henry the Eighth. Let's get rid of heals. Mary the First to Henry the Eighth. What was their connection? Is it just air? Lyrical piece. See, it's awkward because if the DE is right, then this could still be etude. Like if this spawn point really makes sense here. Location where video game character starts or restarts a level. Yeah, spawn point. But I'm not sure what a lyrical piece would be then. Well, okay, let's get rid of... Oh, gee, I was just guessing about that. Lyrical piece. I'm not sure. Let's keep going for now. Finds another purpose for tools reuse. Is it just reuses? Maybe? Quick start with a question mark. Not sure. Old muscle cars. Oh man, you're asking the wrong person. Not sure. Human concretion sculptor. No idea. Nice thing to hear from one's dining partner. I'm gonna get rid of toll here. That was a shot in the dark. Nice thing to hear from one's dining partner. Yum yum. Why in the second spot is awkward? I don't know. Xenomorph who can produce humanoid offspring. Is that from like the Aliens franchise? Xenomorph who can produce humanoid offspring. I'm not sure. Not at all. Held another session. Held another session. Like re-met? Maybe? I don't love that. Younger contemporary of Virgil. Ovid. Minus, less. Less. And water resistant wood. I don't know. Elm, perhaps? What if this is feeling perhaps hoping for the best but fearing the worst? Cautious optimism? Oh, damn, that actually works. Maybe. Is this like the Pecos River? Like Pecos Bill? Ah, and that would be pointing more and more towards this being etude. But some of this stuff's getting locked in here. No, see, this does look like you, right? Why something you? Lyrical piece. Lyrical piece. I'm not sure. What's this? Song and dance. How about rigmarole? Okay, and then what was this? Nice thing to hear from one's dining partner. My treat. Oh, yeah. Somebody else is paying. That's a nice thing to hear. Xenomorphic and Bruce humanoid offspring. Alien something. I'm not sure about fellas. I'm going to get rid of that. Alien... No idea. What's this one? Said informally. Said informally. Sent. This is probably obvious, but I'm not. It's not connecting with me, so I'll keep going. Exposed. Outer. What's this one? Becomes inoperable in a way. Oh, hold on. We're only got one thing. Quick start. Insta. Yeah. Old muscle cars. GTOs. Becomes inoperable in a way. Rests. Rusts. Could make this outer. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. Like a car, you can't really do much with it once it starts to rust. She's language. Jeez. The only she I know is like president of China. So, yeah, I don't know. You did what? What was this one? Said informally. Went. Is that right? Said. I don't get that one. Well, or you did that, then it would be tent. That makes even less sense. I don't know. Maybe it'll make sense eventually. Magic center, familiarly. Still not clicking with me. What's this one? Brand. Brand. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. What's this? Shelters from the heat. Oh, shelters from the heat. Something Oasis, maybe? Oasis something. Maybe. What was this one? Places for change. Not sure. Brand. So, like, a brand could be like a company, right? A product that a company sells, or it could be like to brand something. Does it have any other meanings? I'm not sure about fast, actually. Actually, yeah, I'm not sure about fast. That means I can get rid of this. I can get rid of this. How about sear for brand? And then said informally could be sent. Said. I'm struggling with this one. Whatever, I'll come back to it, I guess. Classic poem with the lines, leaving behind nights of terror and fear into a daybreak that's wondrously clear. I'm going to get rid of... Yeah, I like RIP. I'm not sure about Sony. I think everything else here is right. I don't know the poem though, unfortunately. Not recommended. I don't like these two either. Abate and weeds. Culls is definitely weeds out, yeah. So let up maybe is not abate. Alright, let's, I guess not recommended. Because this is probably like something ED, right? Probably. Eaten something, traditional English dessert. No idea. Smoothie seed is a chia, right? Right? I'm not making that up? I think so. A flute might have a short one. Stem? Is that a thing on flutes? I think so. Place for a camper. A camper. Place for a camper. Not sure. Implement at a roast. We're still not sure about read is the problem, so I'll move on for now. I mean, quickly. Quickly. Could be like ASAP if this isn't STEM. So it might have a... No, because that would make that two S's, so probably not. Quickly. Stat, maybe? Implement at a roast. Not sure. Keep going for now. Aviation legend. Earhart. Okay, so this was not read. That's fine. We are moving towards enlightenment. Okay. Word with air or deep. Friar. I think that's spelled with an Y. Okay. Undoes in court. Annuls. Manscape, perhaps. Shave. Proverbial thing to cross in politics. The aisle. Right. Working in a bipartisan fashion. One-sided columns. One-sided columns. I don't know. Radius neighbor. Ulna. Right, the two arm bones. Direction for a dog. Heel, perhaps? Thin rods in some product names. What? I don't know. Send flying. Skew? Spew? Oh, what's this one? Producers of some waves. I want to say signs, although a sign is a type of wave. It's not like a producer of a wave. Some waves. It's almost certainly an S here, though. Send flying. Spew, skew. I like spew, kind of. So what's this long one now? Positive result of having cautious optimism. Something like something you're never surprised. Surprise, I think. So then this could be spew. I kind of like that. Magnum and spade for short. I don't know what those are. This could be pleasant surprise. I like that a lot. Oh, PIs, right? Magnum PI. Music group co-founded by Dr. Dre. Oh, I feel like I've heard of that. I've heard of that, but I don't know what it do be called. I don't know. Social media star Addison Rae, I think? I still don't know if this is an epode, maybe? I'm just gonna put it in, and I think this is Pecos. Neck in Newcastle. What? What? I don't know. Said, I still don't get that one. Places for change. Is something wrong here, or is this just not clicking with me? Incredulous reply to a daring scheme. You something, I swear to God, it's something rat, you know? You wily rat? Is this co-star wrong? Share the spotlight. I don't know. What's this one? Infamous denier of Mary and Joseph. Innkeeper? Maybe it's not actually a name, it's more of a, you know. So, I guess shelter from the heat. Yeah, okay. Something's not right here. You wouldn't? I'd have to... Maybe this is co-lead. And then exposed is outed. Yeah, that makes more sense. Co-lead. And then... Pixel dense. High def instead of high res? Okay. You wouldn't. You cheek. Neck in Newcastle. I don't know, is it like a snob? Or snow? If it's a snob, then she's language could be... Oh, XI, like the letter, the Greek letter. Oh, necking, snogging. Yeah, okay. Places for change is purses. Yep, okay. And then shelters from the heat. Safe. What's this one? Data command. Data command. Surf. Data command. Search. Shelters from the heat. Safe. I'm not sure. I'm kind of astounded. Was right. What's this one? Implement as at a roast. A spit? Does that work here? Rock band founded by three sisters. Same? No, this doesn't have to be S. Shelters from the heat. Safe houses. Haim? Maybe? What is this? Oh, sort. Yeah, okay. Don't expect that from me. I never will. Okay, and then what's this? Charges that may vary between states. Sales taxes. Okay. NWA sounds right, yeah. Thin rods and some product names. Sticks. Yeah, this is producers. Sine waves are a type of wave. It's not like some physical object that produces waves. It's fine. Guys. Maybe is this actually fellas? Fellas? Is it gay to do the crossword? Okay, what else we got here? What's this one? Let up. Eased. And then one-sided columns are op-eds. One-sided, right? Only one opinion. Digital recording pioneer. Still no idea. Please tell me we're not in an impasse here. What's this one? Classic poem with the lines leave my under daybreak. This one to be clear. Something, well, rise. I don't know the poem, dude. That's a problem. Okay, what's this one? Not recommended. Ill-advised, perhaps? Okay. Digital recording pioneer. Is it Vivo? Like that old, like... All the, like... All artists' YouTube channels used to be, like, run by Vivo. Do you remember that? Maybe. I don't know what else it could be. Place for a camper. Yeah, I'm not sure. I need to get something else here. Lousy pair to choose from. Evils, like the lesser of two evils. Yeah. What's this one? Eaten something, traditional English dessert. Eaten, it's probably something stupid, like eaten mess, you know? Or eaten best, I don't know. Certain digital denizen. Jeez. Certain digital denizen. Well, let me adjust the music a little bit. It's very loud on my end. Can you hear it though? There, I think that's better. Okay. It's not driving me crazy. Okay. Certain digital denizen. No, I have no idea. No idea at all. I don't like the UE here, you know. Xenomorph can produce humanoid offspring. Alien. Queen, probably. Is this Shack? Magic Center. Yeah, okay, a center for the Magic. Whatever their full team name was. Okay. Orlando Magic? You did what? Said informally. But it's either what or that, right? So make this make sense to me. Said informally. Went. I don't know, dude. I don't know. What's this one? Guys. Is this actually fellas? Yeah, okay, and then place for camper is an RV lot. Oh, TiVo! Did that kind of digital recording, yeah. Still I Rise? Maybe? Certain digital denizen is a... I have no idea. A sim? And then Eaton... Is it actually fucking Eaton Mess? Yeah, it's Eaton Mess. That's exactly the kind of chicanery that I would expect the English to come up with. Unbelievable. Alright, we're moving on. We're moving on to the Wordle. Alright. We got S and E, we got a view. Purse. Oh. Alright, so it starts with S. S-U... Suture. Nope, that's too long. What the hell am I listening to? What letter is gonna go right before the E? Sucre. Why is this causing me difficulty? Somni. Sudzi. Suckby. Okay, never mind. Let's just try to get some letters because I'm totally blanking on what this could be. So wait, let's try some common letters. I want to try like M, T, and D, I guess. So like mated. We've got a D. So SU something DE. Suede, perhaps? Or SUD something E. I'm liking suede. Could it be anything else? I don't think so. I like suede quite a bit. Hey, nice. It was a little tough. We got it though. Yeah, see, I'm not going for how many clues you need. I'm going for consistency. Like, I always want to solve it. So I'm always going to hedge. I'm always going to take the safe route. All right, cool. And the connections. All right, we've got walker, jet, stroller, jogger, net, hooks, ranger, monitor, butler, met, bottle, slack, gay, capri, jean, and bib. All right, stroller, bottle, bib, and monitor. Baby stroller, baby monitor, baby bottle, baby bib. Not even necessarily things you would put baby in front of, but yeah, stuff related to babies. Okay. Capri Sun? I don't think so. Well, capris, jeans, slacks, and nets? Like fish nets? Maybe? Nah. Joggers? Are those a kind of pants? Kind of pants minus the S, yeah. Okay. What are joggers? Oh, okay. They're like kind of loose. Like sweatpant adjacent. Maybe? Maybe not. Alright, whatever. Okay. Ranger, Walker sound like they could be like sport team names, you know? Same with like the Mets and the Jets and the like, are these names like eponyms of people on sports teams? Like, I'm part of the Mets, I'm part of the Jets, I'm part of the Rangers, I'm part of the... I'm not sure about Walkers. Maybe Nets? Ah, nice. New York sports team members. Yeah, nice. I'm not familiar with the Nets. That kind of threw me off, but it's fine. Gay, Hooks, Butler, Walker. What is the connection there? Is it like Johnny Walker, Johnny Butler? I don't know. What is that? Black women authors. When I saw Butler, I was thinking Octavia Butler, but I was like, nah. I'm not super familiar with the rest of those, to be honest. All right, but we got it. That's why there's... If you get 3, then the 4th is a freebie. Nice. Well, hope you folks enjoyed that. Saturday, that was not as tough as I expected. Or maybe I'm just getting better. That's probably it. Either way, yeah, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you tomorrow.